Hey guys, Jason here. It's late, but I got inspired to talk about something today. Um, Earlier today I had a conversation with someone close to me, and we started talking about something that like her friend brought up. Her friend said to her that Satanism was, and obviously Satanism is a not really brought up topic among people, but she mentioned it when I asked about what she believed in, and her friend told her that Satanism was a lot freer than Christianity. And I thought it was interesting, and so I started telling her what I think about it, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So what I started off with was pointing out that in reality, her friend was right. Satanism is freer in the fact that it's about one person. It's about you. It's about yourself. It's about your preservation. It's not about anyone else. It's not about anyone else making it to the top with you. It's not about bringing anyone else up or serving anyone else. It's about you and only you, and if you can outdo everyone else and be at the top, then good for you. But there are two different versions of it, because I did some research after talking to her, and I wasn't sure, so I wanted to make sure I double check. And so what I actually found out was that there is the one that you would think of when you would do satanic worshiping. There's the one you would think of where you would like worship to Satan or the devil or Lucifer or whichever you know, all three. If they're all the same person to you, then fine. But that's one version, and you would go and do that. And then there's also the idea that it's just that. It's just an idea. It's just ideology. That the idea of Satan and the idea of what he did and what he represents in the stories of the Bible and in whatever stories the occults may have. And by the way, I think that probably the occult that came before the Illuminati maybe was big. I think that that occult is probably a form of Satanism in a way, because that occult is based off of self-preservation. It's based off of knowing more than anyone else. You know, it's based off of holding power over people, and that seems a lot like what Satanists might want to do. But anyway, so the ideology form is basically saying greed, lust, power, want, all the things that Satan would encompass in your head. That is what you're trying to strive for in that form of Satanism. Instead of just worshiping him and praising him and he's some deity in that form, it's more of saying that he's the he's who you want to be like. He's the role model for your life if you were to be a Satanist. So there's the form where you're worshiping, and then there's the form where you're kind of embodying and taking on the role of what you think Satan would be like. And this is probably by doing wrong things, not necessarily illegal, but doing things that definitely aren't out to better each other and that aren't for the common good of people. And I was reading, and some of the interesting things was that the unofficial start of Satanism in America was around 1948 in Ohio by a guy by the name of his name was Albert what was it? Herbert Arthur was that guy's name. That was the one that started in Ohio, Herbert Arthur. But the official one, or the Church of Satan, as it's called, was started in 1966, you know, ironically, by the Church of Satan. And that was their thing. Did you actually, there's, believe it or not, because we're talking about it, there's actually a superstition out there that, and I'm not sure how much I believe in it, but I think I'll end the video pretty soon. And if you guys are interested, of course, ask me, and I'll make more volumes or vlogs on it. But there's actually a superstition out there that says if you talk about demons or Satan or evil spirits or bad entities, if you talk about them enough and you like mention them a lot, that eventually they'll come around. So the more you talk about Satan, the more he'll draw near, sorta. And then there's also the counter saying that those who believe in God with all their heart and, you know, truly believe, sorry, I got creeped out. The ones that truly believe will ward off Satan. That he just won't come near. He won't be able to. You know, believers will be protected. Which, you know, there's both ends to the stories. But the point is I wanted to make was that what that kid said to my friend, what he said to her was pretty spot on. 'Cause in a way, you're free by being the only one. You know, there's just you to worry about, no one else. You're kind of out to be better than everyone else. You're not out to help anyone along the way. Unlike Christianity or Catholicism or Hinduism or Buddhism or Jainism or Taoism or any of the other religions where it's about serving others first. It's about putting others first. And that's everyone's choice. You know, that's their choice in life on what they want to do. And I think that that's an important part to point out where, yeah, you might be free, but what are you free of, you know? Is it worth it? I don't know. But I just wanted to point it out to you guys. And to be honest, the girl's a little more than a friend, but she's pretty awesome. She inspired me to make this video, so that's why I'm shouting out to you guys and telling you all about it. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Alright.